Oh, we gotta do this again, guys. We gotta do this again. Wait, one more time. Bam! Nope, nope. Ah, okay, whatever. No intro today, guys. No intro today. I failed the intro. Everything's going right south today. I failed the intro. So we're not gonna do that. Hi, guys, doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily today. We're doing, the red candles today. Of course, as you can see, 1 minute chart. We're gonna have some excitement on the stream today. So every day, 9:30 Central European time, we do Bitcoin Daily because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, how far down, how far up, what's gonna happen, is it gonna go sideways, what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, because it's gonna affect our alts, right? So that means that you gotta subscribe to the channel to get notification to watch this show every single day. Anyways, guys, how you doing? How's the chat? I see a lot of green names. Martin is in the chat, Butin, Ralph, Sasho, Humor, Honza is in the chat. Tuyin, yeah, nice, guys. Nice to see the green crew in the chat. Also, everybody else, hi, how you doing, guys? Rising wedge broke out to the downside. I think it was some kind of triangle, actually, not rising wedge. I changed my opinion on the rising wedge, guys. I changed my opinion on the rising wedge. I think it was some kind of a triangle. Shout out to Lithuania, but shout out to that, man. We are going down, dude. 28, 30k. Yeah, we're going down. So, it's nice watching 1 minute chart, but it's not very helpful for any kind of analysis, so we're gonna go back to the daily chart and start over here on the daily chart, where we are actually having a massive amount of lines and nobody can understand what the F is going on in this image over here. So the first thing we're gonna do is remove the moving averages because, they are just right now messy. So we gotta start by explaining to people what's happening so, you can catch up. There are a few lines over here. First, you gotta see these channels, right? This is the channels. The channels, very important. We are the channels, it's being respected really nicely, up here, top channel, bottom channel down here, really nicely respected. Even this middle channel over here is being respected. All the channels, very nicely respected. We like the channels. On this channel, we respect the channels. We believe in the channels. We're gonna continue doing the channels. That said, those are the channels. Now, there are a few horizontal lines over here. As you can see, these stood at 35,911 and 33,502. Now, yesterday and before that, for a while, we've been saying that if we go above 35,911, we bullish. If we go below 33,500, we bearish, right? And you can see what's happening right now. We bearish, but this, luckily for this hasn't closed yet. This is a daily time frame. This is a daily candle. 16 hours left to the close, so technically this we cannot talk too much about this candle, because wicks can always happen. Wicks can happen, and this can just be a wick, and we actually go up. Technically speaking, but when you zoom in on the small time frames like 4 hours and stuff like that, you'll see that we are technically actually quite bearish. Okay, so this candle is right now dropping out of something called triangle. So these two lines, 35,009 and 33,502, I think they are played out. I think we already know that we are right now a lot more bearish than bullish, and you can see also here the 33,500 line, right? That's this support down here that's right now being broken. So we're still gonna have the support. We're just gonna remove a little bit of lines over here just to make it a lot more easier. The blue line we don't need anymore because we're going down, guys. We're going down. That said, now you can see that we have this orange line here, the yellow line, and the channels. Now the channels and this diagonal line over here are creating a triangle, guys. It's creating a triangle, and we are falling out of the triangle. I've been saying that this is maybe some kind of a rising wedge over here, that we are falling out rising wedge. It can be. There are options. There are definitely options to the madness. Maybe something over here, give or take. This might have been some kind of. Let me just remove these lines and see if we can get the rising wedge. And I'm gonna tell you the problem with the rising wedge is. Let's give it a little better move. It's that it's just too big. I don't know why, but this rising wedge is just too big. It's just too long, and you know, this is first third, second third, last third, and we are dropping out of the first third. So I won't say this is a rising wedge, guys. I know the line, bottom line is nice, but the upper line, although it is some kind of a resistance, it is not a rising wedge. What I was thinking over here, this is a triangle, guys. This is a triangle, so you might draw this line like this, like I drew it over here right now, right? So this might be this kind of triangle, right? This kind of triangle, but I believe it's this kind of triangle over here. So I'm going to show you. Let me just go back to my lines over here, and I think, you know, I think this is a better triangle. I think this is a better triangle over here. And I also been talking about this yesterday on Patreon, and saying to people that, you know, we are probably gonna break down out here. This is the alpha omega triangle right now to break, and you know, see, we are breaking that now. We break the first support, the second support. If this support holds on the 4 hourly, which is in 12 minutes right now, I mean, if we break this support on 12, this is actually definitive confirmation that we are actually going down, guys. Definite confirmation that we are going down. Let's see the volume is kind of picking up here. I know people want to see this kind of volume up here, you know, or some bigger volume, but the fact it's a little bit bigger over here, it's starting to go up, you know. As soon as we start closing up here, you know, the volume will actually go up. So what we are looking for actually is that the price is going down and the volume is rising. Doesn't matter how much is rising, we just want to see rising volume. Slow rising volume is okay as well, because that shows interest in the down move. It means the down move is legit. But right now we are coming down to the support down here on the channels. So let's just go a little bit back over here to get my 33,502 line. That's gonna be definitely broken on the daily, not definitely, but it looks like it's gonna be broken on daily. But on the 4 hourly time frame, we are looking to cross this in 11 minutes. We are looking to close below this level down here, and that's gonna be bad, guys. That's gonna be bad, because that's gonna be confirmation. This is, you know, this has been some kind of low, higher low, higher low. You know, you have a higher lows going upwards, but right now you have a low and you have a lower low, which is actually a bad thing. On the upside, you also have high, lower high, lower high, all the way down, right? And this was lower highs, this was higher lows, right? And right now you are going down and creating a lower low, which is actually breaking the trend. So it does not look good, guys. It does not look good. We are actually going down. So now that you know what the lines are, we're gonna talk a little bit about moving averages, because moving averages are important. I don't think you guys understand that, but you know, I'm gonna talk about moving averages. And I'm gonna show you what happened right over here. Sorry. I don't know, I think I'm getting sick. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. These are moving averages, right? And you can see this. Let's talk about the red line, the 20 moving average. You can see here. 20 moving average got rejected first time up here. Second time we managed to get above it, stay above it for 2 extra days. And if you remember, we were super bullish here. Even this down move down here, we just said no, it's gonna go up. It went up like crazy, because this was actually, you know, we were some kind of oversold levels. We had to go up, you know. The price tried to push it down, but you know, it went up. So that's nice and all. This is the time when we actually broke the 20 moving average over here. This is the first time I tried. This is broken. This is the support holding. We bounced, you know, and right back below 20 moving average, right? After that, not even close to that, tried to break the 20 moving, tried to break the 20 moving average, could not get back above the moving average for 2 days straight, and right now we are dropping hard down. You can see this on red candle down here. You know, we started right below it. You can see the wick went up to the 20 moving average right over here and got rejected really hard. So when you have a support line, something like this, sorry, resistance line, something like this over here, that's actually acting like a resistance line right now, you have one failure, 2 failures, and on the 3rd try you cannot even get back above the line. You know you're gonna fail and dump. You know you're gonna fail and dump. So that's a really important reason why we are dumping right now, because we failed 3 times, technically 3 times, to get back above the 20 moving average, and we failed that. We could not do that. On the weekly time frame, look at this, guys. This is an important support line. Still 3 days left, so you know, never say never. 34,655. 34,655. If we break this on the daily, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be very bad. But you know, but 34,655 is not that bad. It's not that bad. What it is bad if we fail, if we go below 32,259. If we go below this line down here, 32,259. This 49, 59, 59, 59. Okay, if we go below this line down here, if we go below this line down here, that's when you know, that's when the feeder should strike you. That's when we should be really worried that this is the alpha and omega line. This is the weekly support line. This is the weekly you know, the weekly last weekly support before we actually get down to some kind of 19 levels down here, right? That's the last weekly support, guys. You know, there are other supports in between those, like the 50 moving average is right below us at 31,500 or something like that. This is the 50 moving average right over here, right below us. 50 moving average right below us, right? But this line 32,259 is going to be very important to close above on the weekly, because if you fail that, you know, it can turn out ugly. It can turn out. So what are we watching now? What kind of supports do we have now? Where are we looking actually to stop to bounce and stuff like that? So first line of support, we are getting to that right now, minus 4% down for the day. That's this diagonal channel line. These are channels. This is the first channel line. This is here, right here around 32,250. That's where right now the support is actually lying. If we break that, we can see here the 32,259 support with the channel line. It's corresponding pretty nicely. So if you start breaking that on the downside, that's gonna be terrible, right? Especially if you start closing on the bottom side. So my first target is something around here. I'm gonna say, let me just turn off the magnet over here for a second. I'm gonna say something around like 32,230, like give or take. This actually a number. That's the first support that I'm seeing, right? After that, we cannot go below this level down here. We cannot go below 31.5. After that, 31.5. 31.5 is very important because that's the previous low close, right? We cannot go below this level down here, right? This is the first support. This is the second support, and the last support, guys. Last support. That's at 29,300. Now it depends on when you get that. If you get there today, you know, it's gonna be 29, you know, well, of course it's gonna, you know, go a little lower and stuff like that. But these three levels up down here, these are the support levels that we have right now, and we don't actually know which level it's gonna hold. But once we start, like over here right now, once it starts coming to those levels, what we do there, we zoom in and start looking for some kind of bottoming patterns. We look for some kind of oversold levels, bottoming patterns, some kind of indication that's gonna show us that that level might actually really hold. Some kind of a big momentum going into the support line, right? Because that means that, you know, if you're already huge momentum, it's really hard to break the decent support lines and stuff like that. So we're gonna be watching these three levels: 32,000, 31,005, 29,000. These three levels to see which one of these holds. But if all those three breaks, there's one more level that we are gonna that I am right now counting on, and it's basically another channel level, because we are right now. Wait, let me see just where the weekly. Let me put the weekly down here. Now weekly is at 31.3. So yeah, the 31.5 over here on the daily. This 31.5, 31.3, that's right below here at 31.3. That's the 50 moving average on the weekly. So you know, it's in ballpark area. It's either gonna be the moving average or one of these lines. But let's see the last one, the last channel, because right now, since we are going towards downside, we can expand the channels. And the last support, that's over here. Once we break that, you know, I'm looking at some kind of 26 kind of target. 26, Yeah, 27, 26, 25, depends on when we hit that, right? Depends on when we hit that. But I think that should be the next support after this. So I think these 4 targets over here, sorry, these 4 supports over here are really important numbers. Really important numbers. Like all, we don't know which one is actually gonna hit, which one is gonna be, which one is gonna holding. But what we do know is once we start going down, we're gonna start looking for which of these levels is gonna hold, and one of these levels is gonna hold eventually, right? It cannot just go down to 0 in one move. Like it has to like go down, stop, go down, stop, go down, stop, right? Michael woke up. Nice, Michael. Nice, Michael. Anyways, guys, let's see. So now we have these supports. These are really important support lines, really important support lines. We do not know which one is going to have, especially this 32,253 line, 32,250 line is really important because it's weekly support. If we break the first one on the weekly, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be really terrible for Bitcoin price. If we break this one down here on the daily, it doesn't have to be terrible, but we can actually expect some kind of 29 levels or something like that. But like I said, this won't go down. This won't go down without any kind of pullback, guys. So there is no such thing as, you know, we're gonna down. If you get this kind of pullback, you can be sure. If you just go down today to like 24,000, just buy over here, because that's overextension as I ever saw one. Just like over here, overextension. So if you go down here, something like over here right now, you know, just buy, because it's not gonna continue down to like 15,000 in one move. You know, it's not gonna go down 70% in one move. What's that like? This is 30%. Let's see over here. Yeah, this is 50. It's not gonna do a 50% in one move again. You know, so it is gonna go down a little bit. Maybe find some kind of support and then bounce. You know, so it can already start bouncing here at 32. It can already start bouncing over here, guys. It can right now start bouncing. Maybe we are right now. You can see here that my target is actually being hit on the dollar. On the dollar, the target is being hit. You can see here. Okay, not on the dollar. Yeah, it's on the dollar. 32,241. You can see kind of nicely. You know, my lines are always perfect. My lines, my support resistance lines are always perfect. And we are already hitting the 32,259. But there is still on the weekly. There is still like 3 days left. 3 days left. So anything can happen. Now that we are out of the triangle, we are no longer bullish to the upside right now. We are no longer bullish to the upside. We are bearish to the downside. You know, it's gonna take a lot right now to bounce off of here and continue going up. It's gonna take a lot. And if we want to be bullish again, we gotta get above the 50 moving average, guys. We gotta get above the 50 moving average. We gotta get above the 50 moving average. I think we gotta get above the 50 moving average. That's over here. That's around the 35,888. And we can see here that 50 moving average is also corresponding really nicely with this level up here that we had previously at 35,911. You know, 50 moving average and these two, they are corresponding really nicely. They are corresponding. This level up here and the 50 moving average, they are corresponding really nicely right now. So I think if you wanna see any kind of bullishness, 35,911. That's the number. That's the number 11. Let's write 11 down here. That's 11. If you want to see any kind of bullish, you gotta get above that level. If you do not get above that level, you are not bullish. You are not bullish. You are bearish. You're a bearish guy. You're a bearish. And you remember from yesterday. When we actually on this channel called the bear market yesterday, because we said like guys, we can no longer call it a bull market. We can no longer call it a bull market. It's technically impossible to call it a bull market. Why? Because the MACD line on the weekly time frame is crossing the 0 line. And technically speaking, like you know, we broke that cross. We went down like 50%. We broke the wedges. We are breaking all kinds of resistance on the downside. No. Still bull market. No. You gotta call it what it is. If it quakes like a duck, walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a duck. You know, it's a bear market. It may be a small bear market. We might continue going up, but right now I think this is the final straw for me. Once we are breaking with the MACD line on the weekly time frame below the 0 line. Technically, to me, like that's like saying, okay, bear market, guys. But it also means because we are having, you know, the pull towards the upside might actually come. You know, I'm just calling it, you know, bear market, but you know, the pull to upside might come. you know, and if he does that and we start going up here at a new all-time high or whatever, I'm gonna call it a second bull market, not like continuation of the previous bull, but second bull market. But right now it's some kind of mini bear market, and if this lasts for 1 year, he's gonna call it full bear market. But either way, it is a bear market. Just keep it in mind. So the move is to the downside. The move is to the downside. Definitely the downside. The sentiment is to the downside. The trading should be to the downside, and all the pumps, all the rallies to the upside, it gets like squeezed downwards, right? So you know, we are in downtrend channel right now, and as long as that goes on, we have to remain cautious. We have to remain not bullish. And I say we're a long time right now. Hodling strategy are not working right now because everything is just keeps on dipping and dipping and dipping. Hodling strategies are actually for the bull markets, are actually for accumulation phase into the bull market, and so forth. If you got a lot of money, it might be actually smart actually getting into the, you know, before you actually hit some kind of button. But you know, for guys that got like a couple of thousand, you can wait to the exact bottom and then buy, So these 4 targets, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are the important support lines, the way I see them on the way down. Right now, 32,259 is actually holding. Let me just move this back to where it should be. These lines are right now actually, this is the first one, 32,259 is actually holding, but still 3 days left on the weekly time frame. So the closer we get to the weekly time frame, the more important this level becomes. And then we got the 31,500 over here and 31,300. Where the 50 moving energy on the weeklies. If we start breaking that, we have to look for lower targets. Now again, last time again, if we start breaking down, we do not know where we're gonna stop. We do not know where we're gonna stop. But when we start getting close to these support lines, we're gonna look for bottoming patterns, we're gonna look for overextensions, we're gonna look for some divergences, we're gonna look for something, you know, Elon Musk tweets to tell us this is the bottom for right now and we're going up. But until we hit that and, you know, something has happened, we don't know. We can just keep on going down and down and down and down and down. And I saw somebody say in the chat right now, Mikuji is in the chat, so I want to see that. I want to see where Mikuji is. Mikuji is in the chat. I don't see Mikuji, man. Where is Mikuji? CME Gap, there is Mikuji Crypto, guys. Mikuji Crypto is in the chat. I love that guy. Chubby guy on got the channel. We gotta sponsor the guys. Guys. Wait. Just a second. I gotta pop this up. Okay, let's go over here. There is a guy called Mikuji Crypto. Yeah, he doesn't like me to call him Chubby, so I'm gonna continue to call him Chubby. You know, I'm Chubby as well, man. We all do good. We all good. But this guy, you know, go watch him, man. I gotta, you know, give him some props. You know, it's very nice guy. Very nice. He's also a dentist, so you need some kind of dental tips. You know, you can ask him. Like, love that guy, man. Love that guy. Chubby guy. sorry man, but we all grown ups, you know. We gotta take, you know, we are YouTube celebrities now, you know, so we gotta take this kind of stuff. You know. we cannot be snowflakes, you know. Nice guy, does TA, a very good TA, man. Check this guy out. No worries. But he said CME gap at 32k. Man, I don't know if you've been to my channel before, but I explained to my audience before, and I'm gonna explain to you right now. And I'm gonna explain, you know, because I don't mind explaining it over and over again, you know, why not? I'm gonna explain one more time why I don't believe anymore in CME gaps, guys. Why I don't believe in CME gaps? Because CME gaps, you know, effed me up big time. This is dominance. This is not. Here we go. Down here at 9,000, there was a CME gap, because entire bear market everybody was talking about CME gaps. So CME gaps was actually a big thing. You can see here CME gap being formed here around 9,700, right? And everybody was saying like, oh, we went up like super bullish, right? But no, we gotta get back down and fill the CME gap, guys. We gotta fill the CME gap. Look what happened. We went into the CME gap, but we did not fill the CME gap, guys. We did not fill the CME gap. The CME gap is still open at 9,800. 800, right? We still open CME gap, and we were starting going up here. Right? I was still going like, no, guys, we gotta go down and we're gonna fill the CME gap. And every time we start like this move to the downside, no, we're gonna fill the CME gap. No, now we're gonna fill the CME gap. No, now we're gonna fill the CME gap up here, right? And and this bought me, hard, because you know what happened after that. You remember what happened after that? This happened, and I was calling like CME gap gotta close. So do not believe in CME gaps. CME gaps is a meme, it might have worked before a couple of times, everybody got like, oh, it's new moon phase kind of stuff, and then it failed, and it failed hard. The CME gaps fell hard, and this is the exact place where I stopped believing in the CME gaps, guys. That's the exact place right over there where I stopped believing in CME gaps. So all of this CME gap stock, it has zero effect on me right now, because I kind of have a hard time believing it. You get burned once, real hard. You're gonna remember to not put your hand there again. So this is it, what we got now. So let's just recap pretty quick here. We got a triangle, we broke down a triangle, we got these support lines down here. We don't know which support is gonna hold, but we're gonna look one by one support on the way down and look for some kind of bottoming patterns. And that's what I got for you guys. There is one more, guys, I want to give a shout out to before we actually close the stream. One more guy. By the way, hope your wife doesn't mind. Thanks, bro, love you too. Hope your mom doesn't mind. No, she likes you, man. She thinks you cute. She likes chubby guys. Okay, guys, there is one more guy. I want you. His name is Rocky Outcrop. He just got 8,200 subs. Now Rocky does TA, and I'm not shilling him because his TA is good, because I do not agree with his TA. Okay, just as I said, mine and his TA are not actually comparable, and the way he does it, like, I'm like, what you doing, man? But he's a decent human being, yesterday he had this AMC GME crypto stream where he called 177 on the dollar. He called 177 on the dollar GameStop call, and a lot of people like that, so there was a lot of crying on the stream. He's a really emotional guy, but he's a good guy. He's grinding the YouTube channel, he's grinding the subs, he's grinding every day. So do go check him out, give him a sub, man, why not? And say the late adopter sends a love back to you. I've been watching this guy since he had like 1,000, 2,000 subs or something like that, because I also at that point also had little subs, so I was subscribing to all of these guys that had little subs that were my competitors, right? But now I want to send some love back. I want to send some love, and I think this guy deserves the love, because he's trying, he's there every day, he's every day there, not every day, but a lot of time he's there, and sometimes even several times a day. He's grinding it, he's doing technical analysis, you might wanna check him out, and just sending a little love to him, that way as well. Anyways, guys, now we can take any kind of questions you gotta have in the chat. So what's up? 2 years before we are back, we stood, mark my words, 2 years, only 2 years, man. I hope that Google user, no, that's somebody else. 33,200, 33,200, where's 33,200? Up here. I think 32, yeah, 33,380, 33, but that's broken. Like, everything above this right now is broken, guys. Everything up here is broken. Let's go, baby. In bear market, many exchange volume have gone down by 56%. But of course they have. I shouldn't. I mean, you gotta expect that. Like when the bull market starts, everybody piles in, And then when bear market, like people get bored, people go do their other life, day-to-day stuff. They're not traders, they're not investors. They just like some kind of fast gambling, and that's over. So they go away. Unfortunately, when that happened to me in 2017, when gambling kicked in and I jumped in on the top. I never actually recovered, so I stuck in the crypto, but most people get out of crypto. This is a duck trap. Yeah, if it cracks like walks up, then it must be a duck trap. any chance for a TA on it. By the way, Wiz, I still haven't sent you the bucks. I will send it today. You know, I'm sometimes lazy, you know, but the bucks are coming. Eat, I do eat every day. Eat, I can just say quickly that it had a rising channel and broke the, rising wedge, and broke the rising wedge on the downside over here right now. So, looks bad. Looks bad. That's the only thing I'm gonna say, you know. If you wanna see daily Ethereum technical analysis, check out the Patreon. We got something called exclusive TLI content. We do Ethereum you know, a lot of times. No worries, bro. YouTube. Yeah, sorry, man. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get money. I'm not kind of guy, you know, who's gonna rip somebody off, you know. It's gonna happen. But, you know, sometimes I'm lazy, you know, because I have to open this, I have to send this, I have to put this in, you know. Good, I'm on a little short. Good for you, man. Could you spend 2 minutes on Era, please? No. This is Bitcoin, so we only do Bitcoin, guys. We only do Bitcoin. Later today, when we are having live streams, later today, you can do some kind of requests and stuff. But on Bitcoin Daily, we do only Bitcoin, guys. Only Bitcoin. And you know, only Bitcoin and Ponzi's. Any kind of Ponzi, we do Ponzi's. Nah, I'm just kidding. Hold on, buy between 15 and 90k. Yeah, then, you know, 15 90k is gonna take a while, man. It keeps dipping, bro. I keep buying the dip. No money left. I need to sell my liver to buy more. That's what happens when you buy in the bear market. That's what happens when you buy. When I have to buy alt for a long time, and which of them are gonna survive, it's hard to tell, but, you know, probably something that, you know, most of if you wanna know which one is gonna survive, there is a guy on YouTube called Ivan on Tech. Go check this guy out. Ivan on Tech. This is the guy we everybody followed, like, entire.
Please take a seat.
Please take a seat. This guy's the guy we followed entire bear market in 2017, in 2016, like everybody else following this guy. He's a programmer, he's a blockchain programmer, he had his own academy, he knows everybody, anything about alts, he knows anything about blockchains, and he had a daily, you know, good morning crypto video every day talking about alts. So if you want to know which alts are good, which are not, which have a, you know, prospect or not, check this guy out, man, check this guy. He talks all the time about alts, about this project and that project. If anybody knows anything, check this guy out, you know, check this guy out. I cannot help you with alts, but that guy can, you know. So that's just kind of guy I am. Like, if I know I cannot help you with something, I'm not gonna you know, come up with something and just tell you. No, I'm gonna divert you to wherever the information actually I think lies. I agree at 20k. Yeah, you know, you might actually get 20k, but I don't think we're gonna get 20k that fast. Realistic if is a good buy, might not be the button, but more almost I think for this cycle. 29k, you know, it's pretty low. It's all the way down here. It is the support. What we are interested in, if that support is gonna hold or not. 25k is the first entry, the next is 20k. Yeah, T-Fuel pumping. A lot of T-Fuel is pumping. It's up 10%, man, come on. But it is going against grain. I noticed that T-Fuel, it is going against the grain from time to time, so, you know, something's up over there. Buy at 29 or wait for lower. We don't know, man. We just said in the stream, we don't know which one of these target supports are gonna hold. Anybody, what's happening on YouTube channels and other, you know, with technical analysis, they look at, everybody knows these support lines. Everybody knows these support lines. They maybe are maybe having other support lines like 21.3 on the 50 moving average, maybe some daily support lines, so forth and so forth. But these support lines are pretty known. So what happens is that, you know, the YouTubers, the tech analysis on the TradingView and other part people pick certain levels and say it's gonna go to that level, right? Instead of saying these 4 levels are support, they're picking this level and say it's gonna go right there and bounce off of that, like, and they continue saying that for an entire week. It's gonna go there, it's gonna go there. Of course, if it goes there and bounce off of that, they are brilliant. They got bragging rights, they are master tech analysts, but more likely they saw that, you know, if it goes there, like, chances are pretty high, probability is pretty high, but it can be pretty high here, it can be pretty high there, so they're taking certain chance to actually predict where the price is gonna actually bounce off, you know, at the bragging rights. But we don't actually know which support is gonna hold. Yo, TLI copying my content. No, you have content, you don't have content. You're giving me your content, man. You are giving me your content. The way they broke 30k support, they break 28 also soon. 17 to 80k, not right now, not right now. Think it's around the 18th. Whatever is top 10 crypto now was also in top 10 4 years back. No, it's not. Like Polkadot was not 4 years back. Hey Tila, we're touching the weekly RSI. What if we break down weekly RSI? That's interesting. Let's go check that. Let's go check that on another chart because reasons. Let's see here. Let's pull up everything. Let's see the RSI. We are doing what? We are doing what? What did you say we're doing? You said we're touching the weekly RSI. What if we? What do you mean we are touching the weekly RSI? I don't get it. What you mean by we are touching the weekly RSI? Won't go much. 30, 32. So that's all it will be going. Nihal, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. Tila and Krypton my top 2 guys. Mikuji, I like that you like Kryptonoop. Kryptonoop is also good for Tia, yeah. Kryptonoop, guys. Kryptonoop. Now, since I'm already Kryptonoop, since I'm already giving the recommendations, go sub to this guy. This is Kryptonoop. He's very good with patterns. Sometimes you get it kind of wrong, like over here. This is what happens with Bitcoin X, like he likes patterns. He was calling this to be some kind of cup and handle, but it's not cup and handle since this handle was actually going too far down. You can see it in the next video, I think. Where is it? Next video over here.
Welcome everyone.
Yeah, you can see over here because the first video was he made up here, then second video down here. But when you have a handle that goes all the way down to the almost the bottom of this, it's not a handle. Handle usually goes up here, and only the first third of the cup and handle, up here, it's actually reverse and start going up. Now, when you start breaking that to the downside, it's not cup and handle. Now, but it is an interesting video, and he is a very good, a pattern. He recognizes pattern a lot. He has very nice videos. So do go subscribe to this guy. I think he missed the cup and handle, but he was the first guy. The Wyckoff accumulation phase, Wyckoff distribution that everybody was talking at the top up here, guys. Do you remember Wyckoff distribution up here on the top? Everybody was talking about Wyckoff distribution, right? He was the first guy to talk about Wyckoff distribution before Crypto, before the guy that everybody was going and saying that created a Wyckoff distribution, the unsubscribed or something, uninitiated, something like that, right? Kryptonoop was making the videos, the distribution videos for Wyckoff distribution. Where is it? Where are they? 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I don't know. You can go down there. He was the first guy. Then what happened? Crypto found Kryptonoop's distribution patterns. Then Crypto talk about distribution, and then the unintentionally unsubscribed or on something, I don't know what the guy is called, heard about Crypto doing the Wyckoff distribution, and then make the video about Wyckoff distribution, and then Wyckoff distribution exploded. But Kryptonoop was actually the first guy to talk about Wyckoff distribution in the space. Just so you know, guys, this guy over here, Kryptonoop, so go subscribe to him because he's usually the first guy, to find some kind of patterns. Really good pattern recognition, guys. Really good uncomplication, yeah, uncomplication. So everybody's giving credit to uncomplication when the credit should go where the credit is needed, and that's Kryptonoop, because Kryptonoop made the distribution, Wyckoff distribution videos. Then Crypto picked that up, and then uncomplication came and made the Wyckoff distribution videos. And uncomplication even said that he heard about it on Crypto, which confirms that he heard it. He wasn't the first. And if you look at the dates when this video was made, Kryptonoop was actually the first guy to talk about Wyckoff distribution. Wyckoff distribution. How much coffee did you drink? I just started, man. I just started. I have like still like more than 4/5 of my cup left. Kryptonoop is a joke. Benjamin Coleman. Bitcoin Street talked about Wyckoff distribution before. Bitcoin Street? Who's Bitcoin Street, man? I'm interested in that. I'm interested in Bitcoin Street. Bitcoin Street, let's see. There is only one guy, Bitcoin Street. Is this guy? This guy talked about Wyckoff confirmation. You know, I'm gonna subscribe to this guy, but why does he have only 88 subs, man? 4 months ago. 4 months ago. Three weeks ago. It was only 3 weeks ago. What are you talking about? I don't see anywhere where he was talking about. You're gonna tell me that, because the first time I can see that he's talking about Wyckoff is 3 weeks ago, man. 3 weeks ago. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna check Bitcoin Street and see what he's talking about. Let's see his latest video. Dump, urgent warning.
Creating things to justify what they want, right? As you can see, I've got this triangle drawn in just a little different place than my last video.
Okay, I like him already, because he has a nice voice, just like CoinSkid, and he has a very clean chart, so that's fine.
Good. But I'm looking at the 8th or the 9th of July here for the breakout. I've been showing this little chant.
But I don't know, I haven't never checked him out, so I gotta check him out to see how his technical analysis is, but you know. But we'll see. Good morning, Tia. I'm a bit late. You are very late today. Not a little bit, man. Don't lie. Not a little bit. Not a bit late. Just kidding, man. Just kidding. Just kidding. Lot of love, man. Lot of fun. You are always here. That's nice. So what are you saying? Bitcoin could go up or it could go down? I'm saying it will go down to the support and then it will bounce. For new guys, just go back in time and see what we just talked about. These are the supports, guys. These are the support. So Magnus, how come are you showing distribution now? I warned you just the other day. I said there is nothing bullish. You left, and now. Hey, wait, Chaco Ben. I'm not showing distribution. I was showing distribution up here. I was showing this distribution because we are talking about Wyckoff distribution and who came with it first. You know, we are talking about crypto and open, why people should actually, you know, sign up for crypto, because he was talking about accumulation distribution up here. Down here, I haven't said nothing about whether this is accumulation or a reaccumulation or distribution or redistribution. We're just talking about crypto and you know, about up there. Down here, we are not talking about any kind of Wyckoff pattern. I was speaking with a homeless guy. He recommended me cost a market coin. maybe. Battle Furious, I was checking. I don't know who you are. First time I see the green name with that name. Nice to have you here, but I have no clue what that is. Wookie want a cookie, guys. The Wyckoff trading method has been on YouTube for years. Of course, it's been on YouTube. We understand that, you know, it's a big thing. But it actually exploded when Crypto and, you know, Uncomplicated started talking about it. You know, that's what I want to say. Because the first place I heard it was from Crypto and you know. So if there was somebody before it, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Uncomplication was the first, I thought. Yeah, everybody thought that, you know. That's why he got so many subs, because, you know. But I'm telling you, like, Crypto Noob is really good with the patterns. Check that guy out. Casino Gulag, yeah. 28k is the bottom of the retracement range. It will not go below 28 and probably will not go that low. Well, you are putting really big words right there, but never say never, man. Never say never. Oh, yes. No, bro. What's your exit strategy? What is the top of BTs in this bull run? Elijah, you're a little late about talking about exit strategy. If you want to know about exit strategy, Ivan Tech was talking about exit strategy in January, so you are 6 months late. But talk about exit strategy. Best coin is Zombie coin. You're putting out some coins, man, I never heard about. The Naked True Da Vinci 15, his DC3, do you think he has a purple? Am I Crypto 33, BitBoy Sam 33. The Da Vinci 15, he's I think you are thinking something and not writing down everything. How many years are you in crypto trading? 4 years or something like that. 4 years. Before 2016, crypto 2017, like bull run I came in. Dodge Daddy do. No Dodge Daddy, we are dumping. Dodge Daddy is for pumping. I said it was been on YouTube. I just said it was, yeah it is. You got washboard abs with that beard. No, sorry. Time to change name to Crypto Spartan. Looks good, man. Nah, I'm not there yet. I need some, if I want to show my abs, I will need some, you know, movie magic. The dump is done. We are hitting 0.5 region now. Maybe a small week down, but it's done. You think it's done? We are hitting the support. I just told everybody we are hitting support. This here is the big thing. I don't know if you've been here earlier. You know, 32,259 weekly level, support level, weekly support level. Super nice. We are hitting that. We are also hitting the, you know, 0.5 or the you know, the channel support. So it might actually hold, we don't know. Listen to what I say. These are the 4 numbers. Watch the 4 numbers. One of these is gonna be support. If it goes on the green candle today, will you shave the beard? No way. Don't try catching a dropping knife. There's no such thing as bottom floor. 100x order at around 31A. 100x. I hope it's play money. I hope it's play money. Go long. I promise you, it's over. Well, you know, your promises are not worth that much. You know, you cannot just say, "Hey man, just believe. I am the Messiah. I'm the Messiah. Just believe and go." You know, we are not working on hope here. We are working on technical analysis, some kind of science. What is Fibonacci say about all this? Have no clue, man. I don't do Fibonacci. I don't like Fibonacci. I hate Fibonacci. I'll do Fibonacci sometimes, but I'm not a Fibonacci kind of guy. I'm going if X50 long now. I mean, if you want to go long, guys, if you want to go long, now it's time to go long. Now it's time to go long because we are sitting on the support. Now it's definitely, it's not time to short, it's time to go long. But if you start breaking the level down here, if you start breaking the level, it's time to also use the stop loss and get out. Get the F out of the trade, right? Because if you're going long on the support, you have to know that if the support gets broken, you know, you're getting out. Time to short is when we break the support and start going down, right? Time to support is, you know, break the support, you retest the support as a resistance, and then you short, right? That's time to go down. But right now it's not a shorting opportunity. Right now it's a longing opportunity because we are sitting on the support. We are not below the support. We did not break the support down here. Down here we broke the support and might be a nice short down to the next support and stuff like that. But right now we are sitting on the support. And as long as you're sitting on the support, that's a long play. It's not short play. It's a long play, right? So you might take a wild guess. You might do some your own technical analysis, find some kind of reason why this should actually bounce up here and go long. But it's not definitely not short yet. Definitely not short time yet. I think under this level down here at what's that? 31.5, something like that. 31.3, the 50 moving average. If you break that, that might be actually a short play. But even up here, 32, it might actually be a short play if you start breaking that to the downside. Long here with stop loss 32. Yeah, I mean, that's a thing to do. TLI check volume, maybe one more leg or we are done. Don't go. The volume is still dying. The volume is still dying, guys. The volume is still dying. I don't know why the volume hasn't picked up for the day. The volume is still dying. You know, this move to the upside, you know, it might actually still be, you know, climbing. It might actually still be climbing because this is can be regarded some kind of low. This might be a higher low. You know, it might be start doing something like this. But you know, if you break this level down here, it's gonna be, you know, all hell is gonna go loose. All 31.6, all hell is gonna go loose. Anyways, guys, 56 minutes live stream. 56 minutes live stream. Thanks everybody for joining. Hit the subscribe button on the way out. Check the Patreon if you want to learn technical analysis, if you want to learn what I'm doing, if you want to know how you're gonna do it yourself, check the Patreon. Also hit the like button on the way out. Check all the guys that you have been shilling, you know, the Rocky Outcrop, the Mikuji Crypto, Nope, and I wanna check all the guys, subscribe to all the guys, send some love that way. And you know, come back tomorrow 9:30 Central European time on the dollar, like every single day. We are here every single day looking what Bitcoin is gonna do, trying to find some kind of support, some kind of resistances. We're gonna figure out like how this is gonna play out. And right now the move to the downside maybe it's found some kind of button right over here, but it isn't these 4 levels down here. One of these 4 levels is gonna be the level to actually be to hold. So you know, we're gonna see where it actually hits, Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. Come back tomorrow 9:30 Central European time. I gotta go do stuff. I gotta go my exclusive TLI content Patreon video right now for my Patreons. Tell them what's happening with the cake and sushi and 1-inch and Uniswap and chilies, you know, and stuff like that. Anyways, that's it, guys. That's it. See you around, guys. See you around. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, guys. See you around. Bye bye. Where's the stop button?